they've still got another Turu in the mix too, so they've got depth there, and that's why I just wonder we're still just feeling our way of it.
You love avoiding a question, eh?
Oh, I like
Your masterclass. Take us through that Chiefs 23 and how it looks with all of these options out there.
Yes, of course. Well, there's a strong front row tonight for the Chiefs, and Ollie Norris, Simisoni, Tokeaho, and Ruben O'Neill. Josh Lord welcomes back his athletic running mate for this one in Tupou Mai. Samapeni Finau gets some much needed game time and only his third start of the season alongside Caleb Boshier and captain Luke Jacobson. Connecting in the pivotal position of 9 and 10 is a creative Xavier Rowe and a classy Josh Jacob. Tackle busts, offloads and jackal turnovers are the order of the day for the midfield duo of Quinn Tupaia and Leroy Carter. Corentin Moipalau and Honi Narua will be a constant threat all night, while Liam Coombs Tabling will sprinkle his silky skill set from the back. Plenty of impact expected from the Pine with the forms of McAllister, Parker and Ratama, while also a Chiefs debut tonight for the hard-working and elusive Daniel Sinkinson.
Thanks so much, Aaron. We're going to talk about that midfield duo that you talked about. Our two All Blacks, Quinn Tupaia playing 12 and Leroy Carter at 13. What can't this guy do, Beav? And do you like this new look combination that's been forced upon them a little with injuries?
Yeah, I think it's definitely been forced upon them. If everyone's fit in the game into a grand final tomorrow, is it the one they go for? I don't think so. I think guys like Ronan and that will certainly feature. But for right now, Leroy Carter's such quality footballer, and they've got so much depth in the outside channels. I think that it's a luxury for us to be able to tuck Carter in there.
Yeah, it's an absolute luxury. Not to have to, I guess, disrupt the outsides as well and bring him in a little bit, get him closer to the ball, because that's where he wants to be, right? He's hungry and he just absolutely loves it. So I think pairing him with Quinn, who's in career best form, is outstanding. And I actually bumped into Chiefs midfielder Lalakai Pukete earlier this week, and he's gutted to be injured right now because he really wanted to play against his former team in the Waratahs. But Leroy will get out there and give you plenty of energy.
Can we hone in on Quinn for a minute, because you just said he's in career best form. I mean, there's All Blacks coaches that we now know that are looking. He's giving them a major headache the way that he's playing, because surely he's just got to be starting for the All Blacks later this year.
Yeah, but last year he showed that he could play centre at the international level, which I don't think anyone really thought he could. And he's got that front over ball crowds. He's like having another 7 out there as far as how strong he is there. And he's a leader now. You're seeing it now, because he's just lifted his game, and tonight they're going to need him to lead.
Okay, well, what about another All Black, Samapeni Finau? No one is talking about this guy. Everyone's talking about Quinn. No one's talking about Samapeni Finau. Why? Why are they not talking about him?
Well, he just hasn't been on the field enough, to be fair, and I feel like that's kind of a dangerous thing, Beef, because this guy does have it all as well. He just needs that constant game time and that ability to just impact the game like we know he can.
Yeah, he ticks every box as a big damaging athlete number 6. Anyone else around the country is getting talked up at the moment. They've got exactly what Jakob Genis got. He just hasn't been on the field. He's got to sort out his relationship with Gibbo and start mowing his lawns or buying food, because he just needs to play.
So we know what you used to do.
I'll put it further.
What's further than mowing the lawns and buying coffee and dishes? Talk us through the Waratahs team, Beav, and how they can make this Chiefs side. You got your 23?
Yeah.
He's just pulling his nose out.
It's a dynamic front row. Lambert, Dobbins and Kofa, and they'll have to stand up tonight. There's experience and toughness oozing out that second row with Philip and Amatasero. So much of the Waratahs' fortunes will rest on the impact of Halahola, Samu and Gamble. Teddy Wilson comes in to start with Debrasini, where Jack lines up against another one of his former sides tonight. Walton and Riley line up in the midfield with the continued absence of one of the game's biggest stars in Joseph Soler. And here we are. The reason you're not going anywhere tonight, Curtis, Harvey, Galloway, and topped off with one of the world rugby true superstars, Max Jorgensen. And if the Waratahs are to take this down to a wire, Gordon number 9, Jake Gordon, could be the man that leads them to their victory.
Yeah, unbelievable that he is.